How are you?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing great, thank you.
I've been waiting all day to talk to you. We keep missing each other, and you're like, I'll be right back. I'm like, where did we go?
Yeah,
So,
sorry. I'm like
what brings you here? You're an ant, yes. We need more ants in the world. What brings you to NFTNYC?
I'm with Asbora.io as a brand ambassador, and this year they need some help, reaching out to the community members to talk about what we're doing and see if some people would be interested enough to join the project. And so they sent me here this year to do that for them because they're on the other side of the world. So.
I see. And what is the project?
The project is a 3D spatial web experience. Basically, we've created a metaverse, we'll call it Metaverse 2.0. We want it to really be like a central hub where businesses can thrive, educators can meet and teach, our communities can just come and hang out. And on top of that, we're also working on becoming an incubator as well.
Oh, nice.
An accelerator where we're creating a Solana launchpad so others can create their projects on Solana with the token and NFT.
Aha. So other little guys like Rebel Ants can work with you guys.
Absolutely.
And use your services,
leverage your
services.
You guys decide y'd like to be on Solana,
yeah.
You can use our launchpad. We'll help you create the token.
Right.
We'll help you create utility and value, and then we'll also help you launch your NFTs.
That makes total sense. Who are your biggest competitors, and how are you differentiating yourselves from them?
Honestly, I think there are very few launchpads. I think most the competitors are actually being built right now.
Yeah, okay. So it's a race.
Launchpads are in the works.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. So there's a few different ones that are being worked on. And so we're just trying to join that wave where we think it's a tool that's not out there. We're trying to provide something that people could use because building on Solana isn't easy.
Yeah. Nice. So I'm pulling up the website here. Just going to scroll through so people can get a sense. When you say building on Solana isn't easy, give us even a sense of what that means. Is it harder than something like Ethereum or Cardano or Polygon?
I'm not much of a programmer or developer, but I think the thing is like the actual programming language that is used, not very many people use it. And also they're having issues, but they just updated their contract and how they're operating, their system is working. And so I think there's very few people who have the experience and knowledge to actually develop on that. And so I think that's where the problem lies. It's like opposed to OpenSea, you can plug and play, create an NFT or token. Most tokens on blockchains, you can just plug and play, create them like that. But with Solana, it's still a little new, so there's not that many developers out there.
And so, what is the process for an NFT project or creator to say, "Hey, I want the services that Asboria is offering"? Do they have to sign up somewhere? What's the upfront costs?
Yep.
What is the process?
So the biggest process that we're going to have is they're going to apply to join, and we're going to vet them.
They're going to apply. I like this. You have some quality filters there.
Absolutely, because we went through a lot of hoops to release our security token, to make sure it's completely legitimate. And so we want to help projects do that as well. So we vet them, make sure they're not going to scam us or anybody else. Make sure they're here to really build and stay. Then we help them create their token for what they want. We help them figure out what kind of utility they want to have, and then we also leverage our token and our value, so that way they have something to compare against.
Interesting. And why Solana? Why are we there?
This is just the route that the team had chosen. They've been working on Solana the last few years. Since they've rebranded from Blockchain Valley Virtual, and so Solana was just a good route for them because it was fast, it's inexpensive, and the scalability is really looking good in the future.
Yeah, I definitely get that. And Miggy, what is your crypto story? How'd you get into crypto? How'd you end up with Asboria?
So myself, I got involved with crypto back in 2011, 2012
Nice.
with Bitcoin, as most people did.
Yep.
Don't really remember how I came across it. All I know is that one day I saw information about it, I read it, I liked it, fell in love, and just started to dig away.
Just clicked.
Yeah, I just started scouring the internet because back then there wasn't a lot. You could literally Google search Bitcoin and just find every page.
Right, that was it.
So I spent a lot of years just kind of building my own community because I was removed from events and big groups. So I started them myself, and then eventually led me to getting involved with NFTs. And when I got with NFTs, my blockchain and crypto experience helped me just kind of jump in and dive in, start curating art for artists, and then met with the founders of Blockchain Valley Virtual back then, and they wanted help building their community. And so that's what I got started on with them as a community developer. And then they rebranded as Asboria. Little time had passed since we'd worked together, so they called me back after the rebranding, and so asked me to come back as a brand ambassador. And I knew the team. They've been in the space for a while. They've been developing good things. Always had good relationships from them. No, nothing bad, no scams or anything ever tied to them. So felt it was a good opportunity for me to get back involved and help rebuild the community after getting out of this bear market, it seems like. So that's what got me with them.
Okay, now Bitcoin clicked with you. What about NFTs clicks with you?
So with NFTs, whenever I started hearing about them, it was around 2021. Actually, it was Ken Bozak. His NFTs were the first ones that I kind of really got involved with. I joined his Telegram community, learned a bit from him, and started learning how to make them. And I felt very familiar as like when I first learned about Bitcoin. I was familiar with the blockchain. I knew how crypto operated, the kind of point of the, how to work the database and what the point of blockchain was,
Nice.
sending, transferring information. So when NFTs came up, it just made sense that now you could take your crypto and basically have an image to it.
Yeah.
So what was once before you couldn't see it, it was very intangible.
Right.
Now NFTs almost created a tangibility.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the
That's an interesting way to look
collectibility
at it.
factor really was what kind of drew me at first, until I really learned about all the things you could do with NFTs. And kind of with Bitcoin, I just fell in love and really jumped in because I had more experience and knowledge.
Sure.
So it was awesome.
Beautiful. Well, I'm glad that you're here. We invite everyone to check out asvoria.io, ASVORIA. And Miggy, where can people find you if they want to follow you?
You can find me on Twitter at Crypto33Miggy. And
Crypto33Miggy.
Yep.
All right, we'll link to it in the show notes. Show up at the events.
Around.
Good. All right, well, thanks for coming, and pleasure meeting you, and hopefully we can stay in touch and follow along with Asvoria's progress as you guys launch.
Awesome, I appreciate it.